Evening and welcome to another edition of Sports Blip Live, right here in the city of Port Harcourt, Nigeria, Salvation TV. It's another beautiful Friday. So many people will say, thank God it's Friday, but we are always here to give you all the exciting stories that you need, that you desire, that you love when it comes to the world of sports. On today headlines, we have a lot of sporting stories, sporting activities, but the show will be incomplete without actually hearing from you. Remember last week, this week Wednesday, we had well, I say it's a competition, and the competition still holds today between one player and the other player. Before we dwell into that, let me just run to the headline first. Toronto Raptors demolish Golden State Warriors 114 to 110 in Game 6. Toronto Raptors have actually won the NBA final. They are now the NBA champion when it comes to the NBA, the basketball team of it. Toronto Raptors, Kawhi Leonard, and the rest of the team, they are finally taking that particular one from the Golden State Warriors. Enyimba win the NPFL ahead of Kano Pillars for 8 consecutive time. Enyimba now the best team when it comes to the NPFL side. When it comes to Nigeria, they have won it 8 times, clinching that particular one ahead of Kano Pillars. Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi debate continues. Now the question now is, last on Wednesday we heard a lot of stuff, but this particular one is, who is more successful as a player between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi? Who is more successful as a player? It doesn't matter how many the team that you're playing, but even if you call in, give us your fact. Who is more successful as a player? Eden Hazard unveiling brings traffic in Spain. You can imagine, even when Cristiano Ronaldo is no more there, but Eden Hazard, his unveiling actually, brought a lot of traffic in Spain. Sarri set to leave Chelsea. Sarri set to leave Chelsea, and they're looking for you to bring Frank Lampard. Can you believe that? Frank Lampard said to be named, maybe if he will agree to leave Derby, to be named as a Chelsea manager. Once again, good evening. These and many more will be discussing this stuff right here on Salvation TV, Sports Blip Live. Before we head down to the stories, I have my wonderful analyst in the studio. First of all, let me go to my extreme left, the man with Messi's friend. They called him Messi's friend, and they said he loves Messi, he just hates Ronaldo. But I believe he's doing the job. He had his facts, and this is Merit J. Merit, good evening, and thank you for joining us.
It's always nice to be here, and please let me say something. Sir. I don't hate Ronaldo. I love both players. They are fantastic players.
But one person just needs to surpass one person.
Yes, based on the facts,
Yes.
based on statistics,
Okay.
I think Messi has done more than Cristiano Ronaldo. But I'll leave that to the viewers to decide. Ultimately, they're the ones that get to decide, not us here. We just have to give our facts and what we think. But it's always nice to be here on Sports Play.
Yeah, it's always nice to be here on Sports Blip Live. We have Prince Nwalo, Prince, the Ronaldo factor man.
Yeah, thanks for having me here at the studio. Ronaldo, for me, is a greater player than Lionel Messi. When it's time, we'll get down to business and make our viewers know why we stand where we stand. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for being here once again. Let me just give you maybe a little result of last on Wednesday. We actually had so many people voting for Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Only for the phone calls, we had 10-2 in favor of Cristiano Ronaldo. So Ronaldo is winning. This is not election. This is not don't ballot paper here, and we are telling you the way we saw it. So Ronaldo had actually 10. So where are the Lionel Messi fans? Some of them are tripping on. They are coming in on WhatsApp, and some of them are still waiting to call. Most Wednesday we could not receive all the calls, but today we're actually here to receive all the calls. Today, let's start from the NBBF, where Social Bob Manuel Foundation session continues this Saturday at the Police Officers Mess Sport Complex at Old GRA. So if you know how to play basketball and other things, definitely it's not only basketball. For those of you in Port Harcourt, just head down at Old GRA Sport Complex at Old GRA by 7 a.m. prompt. Toronto Raptors. Now let's head down to the NBA Direct. Toronto Raptors win first ever NBA title. Can you beat that? While Leonard actually deserved the MVP. Now, quickly, let me ask you this: Toronto Raptors demolishing the Golden State Warriors by winning them at home again, 114 to 110. What do you make of that? They deserve this. They fought for this thing. Now it's time for them to benefit it. This is the first time they are winning it. This is the first time a team outside the United States clinching this particular one.
It's completely deserved. Kudos must go to the Toronto Raptors, the players, the management, and the supporters. They had massive support. You know, when a whole nation is behind you, you have no option than to win. Especially you can feel the support when they play on their home court. The entire Canada is behind the Toronto Raptors, and it really showed. At their home court, they didn't drop a point in their home court. They went over to the Oracle, and they also got wins. And for me, it's totally deserved. The Golden State Warriors, for this one, I don't think they were well prepared for this one. I'll make my references to the manager. A lot of things had to be put in place. You know you are the team to beat. As far as the NBA is concerned, everybody wants to take a scalp off you. Just like with Real Madrid, when they won 3 straight UEFA Champions League. They knew that everybody was going to come for them. So what they have to do, they had to beef up their team. Manchester City, the same thing in the Premier League, and they had to beef up their team for the challenges. Golden State Warriors didn't do much of recruitment. They just got, I think it was just Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins, that came, that they added to the team. And he's an injury-prone player. They bought him when he was still injured. And through the seasons, he's gone on injury, I think, 2 or 3 times. Just this season alone. So they didn't do so much to beef up their team. They knew they were the team to beat, and they allowed themselves to be exposed. Their weaknesses were known from all the other teams in the NBA. The Houston Rockets almost edged them out, if not for some little things here and there. They managed to go past the Houston Rockets, and then we thought maybe the Houston Rockets are their biggest challengers. They've been their biggest challengers for the past 3 seasons. So we thought maybe after the Houston Rockets, they would have it easy. But now they came up against a spirited Toronto Raptors side. Remember, Raptors came up against the Milwaukee Bucks, and it was a tough fight. Everybody... Personally, I gave it to the Milwaukee Bucks even before the game started. But the Toronto Raptors came from behind to knock out the Milwaukee Bucks, and they showed the same character against Golden State Warriors. Completely, totally deserved.
I think for me, totally deserved, and they deserve that particular one. Kudos also need to go to Masai Ujiri, who actually, in all, he traded DeMar DeRozan, and so many people criticized him. Kyle Lowry, the Toronto Raptors player, refused to talk to him till this final, till the day they won the NBA title. So we need to give the president of the Toronto Raptors, Masai Ujiri. He's actually a Nigerian, and he's there doing a good business. So many people are also looking for him. The Washington Wizards, the the Knicks, and everybody, Brooklyn Nets, also looking for him. We want to say congratulations to Toronto Raptors, and also Kevin Durant has undergone successful Achilles, surgery, and is expected to miss all of next season. Come on, after the risk taken, now Kevin Durant will be missed for all of next season. He will not play the basketball except anything extraordinary happens. But for now, it's Achilles injuries. He will not play. So many people have said the risk taken was something they should have thought twice. They should have considered before taking such risk. Now let's head down to the NPFL. Enyimba of Aba, they call them the Nsobu Enyimba. Enyimba have actually, have been crowned the champion of 2018-2019 champion of the NPFL. The People Elephant went to the final match day knowing that a win against Aqua United will hand them the trophy, and they did it in sweet style. 3-0 against Aqua United.
Excuse me, CP. Enyimba, I must give kudos to Enyimba, the People's Elephant. Most especially, I will fail to give a very big kudos to, the chairman of that team, Felix Ayansiago. He's been the brain behind every, thing spectacular you have seen in Enyimba Football Club of Aba. He put things together. He's actually an NFF, man. He's a good coordinator. He's a good manager. He's a good administrator. He knows the politics of the game. He knows the nitty-gritties of the game. He knows how to put, the team together. He got everything wonderfully well, in spite of the fact that right now he's not on seat. That the structure he has put in place, is what the team has used this far, to be successful. Kudos to them. Is a wonderful one. I like when a team knows what they want, knows what she wants, and goes for it. If you see the way they played against Akwa United in the last game, you will know that Enyimba is a team that is very, very, very focused, and they got that win there. Take nothing away from Kano Pillars as well. They did well. When the Super 6 started, I said Kano Pillars will play in the continent because
Kano Pillars did well.
They did well in the Super 6, yes.
But they spoiled everything with that.
They spoiled. No. That one is it's a condemnable act. I'm talking about the play. I'm talking about the play, not the attitude.
Now,
talking about the play.
We actually have, before we just allow you to continue, we actually have the media officer of Enyimba Football Club of Aba, Zazie Bariza. Zazie Bariza joins us live here on Sports Blip Live. Hello, Zazie. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Hello, Christian Peter. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Zazie. Thank you very much for joining us, for making out this particular time to join us today.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, first we want to say congratulations to you guys. Congratulations to Enyimba Football Club of Aba. First, how are you people enjoying this particular one? How are you people celebrating this one?
Well, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to get to know that the victory has brought so much joy to the people of Aba, to the fans of Enyimba, and of course the football community within the country. It's a great feeling, and this is what we've always hoped for.
Okay, now we actually know that after the first game against which you guys lost against Kano Pillars, now what was the momentum, how the coach Usman Abdallah, how he was able to organize these boys, knowing quite well that the game they lost by 2-0, they would have scored the early goal in the 64th minute, which they missed that penalty, they missed other couple of chances. What was it in that camp that, okay, we need to get this particular one done? They needed to qualify in the CAF Champions League and also win the trophy, the MPFL trophy. What was it? How was it in camp? How was the manager tried as much as possible to put these particular ones together to psych the guys?
Well, that game was our second game of the tournament. We had already beaten Rangers in our opening game. Yeah, so we got into that game and eventually lost to Kano Pillars. And one thing we tried not to do after that loss was to press the panic button. We did not press the panic button. We looked at things with objectivity. It was a game we could have won. We drew the early chances, only that we did not take them. So in the dressing room that day, I remember the coach addressing the players and the chairman of the club also addressing the players. And it was the same message all the way, that the players should pick up themselves and continue to fight. Because it was very clear what we came to this championship for. We came here to win. We came here to qualify for the continent. We came here to fight for the title. So that was the message for the players, to put that disappointment behind them and continue to fight. And we could see it reflect in the next game against Ruby Stars, another very difficult opposition. We were able to win that one by 3-1. And it was a display of determination and, of course, a fight back from the disappointment of the previous day.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this final question. We know how most of this thing happens in Nigeria when you end up winning. Now, first, the Enyimba have actually surpassed Enugu Rangers. This is actually their 8th MPFL title. Fantastic one. But we know how this thing always happens when you win the league and you qualify in the CAF Champions League. The next thing is we'll see 8 players will be signed, 10 players will be signed, or 20 players will be signed, any amount of any player they want to sign. Now, looking at this particular one, how will the team, Enyimba now, both Felix Anyasiago and the rest of them, manage these particular players now, knowing quite well that they have CAF Champions League to play? They don't need to throw away all these players that won the MPFL for them.
Well, if you've been following the activities of Enyimba Football Club, there's something that the manager, I should say the coach right now, Usman Abdallah, has been saying all season. that he was building a team not just for this season, but also for 2020. And that was exactly the sentiment of the club also. Because it's been something in Nigerian football where every season the team is overhauled. But at the beginning of the season, the management of the Enyimba Football Club sat down and made it very clear that they did not want that pattern to continue. We wanted a situation where the team we build from this season will not just achieve our aims for this season, but we'll be able to continue into the next season. And that's the reason when you look at the Enyimba setup, you see a lot of young players. I can say with authority that at least 5 players got their NPSL debuts with Enyimba this season. When I say NPSL debut, I don't mean Enyimba debut. I mean NPSL debut, meaning that they were playing in the Nigerian top flight for the very first time. So these are young players. We also have the very experienced players like Theophilus Afelokai, Ifeanyi Amene, and Nelson Obonaya, the captain Andrew Balogun also. So with this blend of experience and youth, we hope to approach the next season.
Okay, before we allow you go, just a colleague here have a question to actually ask you. Prince Nwolo. Okay, Prince, go ahead.
All right, Mr. Zazi, a quick one. Before I ask my question, I want you to understand, first of all, this is an international TV station, and we have a lot of persons who want to know, always want to know about Enyimba, because when it comes to the NPFL, Enyimba is number 1. Now, I want to know, I want you to tell us about Felix Anyansiago. What is the situation of things now?
Okay, with that you mean?
Yes, exactly. What are we looking at? Is there a way? Is there chances that he's coming back, or what's going on right now with him?
Okay, let's put this very clear. The issue of that particular issue was a directive from the government house, and the office made a statement. The government house made a release which must be respected. I am not in a position to make any further additions to what the government house has released. They will be in a position to make the board that has been dissolved. They will be in the position to organize another board and set up a new board. I don't have any comments to bring that.
Okay, thank you very much, Zazi. It's good for us to actually have you join us. We appreciate this particular time. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. That was actually the media officer of Enyimba Football Club of Aba. He has just made it clear, but the most important thing he said is trying as much as possible to put this team together, so that not just after winning the NPFL you throw away almost all the players, acquire new players, but to put this team together and see what they would do.
That was the only question I was probably going to ask, but since he asked the question and he answered it quite confidently, I just hope that is what we see. Because after Lobby Stars won the league, we saw how they got...
There was an overhaul.
Over 8 players
from
a team that just won the league, and we saw how poorly they performed on the international scene. And it's been a while, it's been quite a while that the Nigerian team represented us very well on the international scene, whether it be CAF Confederations Cup or the CAF Champions League. So I am putting my heart with Enyimba. I hope they do us proud in the CAF Champions League.
Now, if you looked at the Enyimba, the picture that was actually displayed, on the screen, if you looked at that particular picture, you will notice that we have a lot of players there, the people that we actually expect to remain there, both Theophilus, Afelokai, and the rest of them. And these are actually players that definitely they can give you. Fon Odo is not there again, but these are players that you believe they can give you what you need come next season.
Yeah, of course, Afelokai and co. These are a wonderful crop of players who. But what I don't like about the NPFL is about the rate at which they overhaul. There was a press conference with Stanley Guma of the manager of Rivers United, and I think one of our colleagues at Swan asked him a question. The overhauling, a team will win the NPFL, emerge as champions, win the trophy, and then they will sack 18 players who won the trophy to start with in the first place. Who won the trophy? Who played?
Maybe there's something they're not telling us.
Exactly, because you cannot keep overhauling like this and expect.
Are you whispering to him?
Exactly. He doesn't want us to hear, but they have to hear. Maybe there's something they're hiding from us. Because you cannot overhaul like that and expect to recruit new, fresh 18 players into the team.
If the players were actually the one that won them the
league, okay. Maybe there's something you cannot expect to overhaul like that and then go to the continent
and perform well.
Because the period of time between when you win the trophy and when you go to the continent is less than 3 months, if I'm not mistaken.
So, okay, that is, we want to say congratulations once again to Enyimba Club of Aba. They have actually won the MPFL 2018-2019 season. The time they are winning their own 2018-2019 season. Some people already draft out how the league is going to kick off next season. I think they need to go far. Some people are planning 2019 to 2020. This time is when they want to rest, maybe think of the AFCON. So English Premier League is the fixtures out. Manchester United against Chelsea. That would be another thing for another day. Some people have started shedding their tears already. Now, quickly, let's head into Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi issue. We want your call now. Let your call come in. Start, defend your own player. Is it Cristiano Ronaldo? Is it Lionel Messi? So many of you tried to call in last time. And also, Merit, Prince, they wanted to say something. Unfortunately, they did not have maybe much of those time to say it. Now I'm going to ask Merit this question: Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, the most successful player.
Lionel Messi.
The most successful.
Lionel Messi.
Okay, now you said Lionel Messi. On which angle will you point out that you say Lionel Messi?
Lionel Messi has, if I'm correct, Lionel Messi has won 26 major titles.
Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo has 24 in their club careers now. So Lionel Messi is more successful. If you want to go by that, if you want to go by individual honors, Lionel Messi is still more successful. They both have 5 Ballon d'Ors each, but Lionel Messi has appeared in the world's best 11 more times than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Yes, my name is Thiago Zemonebuchi.
Okay, go ahead. Where are you calling us from?
From River State.
Okay, Messi or Ronaldo? MPFL Messi. Or NBA?
Messi.
Messi. Why did you say Messi? You have to give us the reason why you said Messi.
Because Messi, he has been a good player. He has been defending Barca and he has not left Barca since he started.
Okay, so many people said, okay, that is your own particular point. Lionel Messi for you. Thank you very much. Our brother from calling and he said Lionel Messi. Now, last time it was from Cristiano Ronaldo first. Now we are having Lionel Messi.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, you said something that, having up to 26 majors. Now, you said up to having the 26 majors. Up to 26 majors, and that is why you believe that Lionel Messi should be...
No, we were asking the question of most successful.
Most successful. And you said the most successful for you should be Lionel Messi. Based on your own argument.
He is.
He is Lionel Messi, yes, for you. Okay, we still have some calls before. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where you're calling out from?
Yeah, this is Pastor Patile all the way from the state.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Messi is better than Ronaldo.
Okay, Messi better than Ronaldo. Why did you? What is your reason?
Yeah, my number one reason is that Lionel Messi has been consistent for the past 10 years.
Okay.
Number one, this guy has more titles than Ronaldo.
Okay.
And he has been more loyal to a team. And when you look at Ronaldo and Messi, Messi is much more talented than Ronaldo. Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Messi, he carries the team on his back. Whereas Ronaldo relies on the strength of the team.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that's my reason.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pastor. From Edo State, he said he believes that Lionel Messi is actually the best, in the business. Now let's enter some of the WhatsApp messages that we have here. Let's enter some of the WhatsApp messages. We have wisdom. Wisdom from Malawi. He said both of them are good players, Ronaldo and Messi, but between them, Ronaldo, I can put him on top like a first good player, not as such than Lionel Messi. So he believed that Cristiano Ronaldo is actually the best. Is actually the best player for him. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
My name is Stephen Kevin from Lagos.
Okay, from Lagos, Stephen, go ahead.
Okay. Ronaldo is better than Messi.
Ronaldo is better. Okay, far better. Wow. Okay.
Yes, sir. So even Maradona from Argentina confirms it. Because Ronaldo is a very hard-working player.
Okay.
Maradona is wishing Argentina a hard-working player like Ronaldo. Why he has Messi already. Okay. And he's still looking for a hard-working player like Ronaldo. So if Messi is better, why will Maradona be looking for another person? Okay. Why he has the better one?
Okay.
So Brazil, Neymar also from Brazil is playing, when he was in Barcelona with Messi, he confirmed that Ronaldo is a beast. He's a king. So I love seeing backup people just backing Messi. They know the truth, but they don't want to say the truth. All of them know the truth. Even the merit, he also knows the truth, but he just don't want to say the truth.
Okay.
He knows the king.
I know this. The truth I know is
okay.
Messi
Thank you.
Ronaldo.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Steven.
Yeah.
He said Cristiano Ronaldo is a better player than Lionel Messi. So we still have some WhatsApp message for you. He says, to be honest, CR7 is a better player, the best player for me. I am Simeon from Zimbabwe. We still have some other messages for you, but let's take this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Emmanuel Abenye.
Okay, from where?
From Ibadan.
Okay, Emmanuel, go ahead.
Yes. To me, Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player in the whole world.
Okay.
Yes.
What your reason?
If you want to go by their record, Cristiano Ronaldo has achieved more in terms of winning trophy in different tournaments.
Okay.
Compared to Messi that is just on one club.
Okay.
So based on that, I gave it to Ronaldo as the best player in the world.
Okay. Thank you very much.
He has proved himself in so many areas.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Now let me I have some messages, right here with me. He said for me, Cristiano Ronaldo is the best in the team of helping his club and national team to glory. My man talk about 92 goals. So what about Ronaldo hat-trick? This particular one is coming from Zimbabwe. He said I'm also from Zimbabwe, and we also see having most of the calls, coming in thick and fast. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Your name and where you are calling us from?
I'm afraid Abdul Mori.
Okay, from where, please?
From Kogi State.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm on to the Salvation TV.
Yes, go ahead. Your contribution, we can hear you.
Yeah, Ronaldo is the best.
Okay, Ronaldo is the best. Why do you say Ronaldo is the best? Don't you think Lionel Messi deserves to be best?
No, Ronaldo has done great things. Ronaldo has collected a trophy for his country.
Okay.
The UEFA, the Europa.
Europa 2016. Europa 2016.
Yes.
The Euros 2016, I mean.
Euro.
Yeah, Euro 2016, yeah.
Yes. But Messi have not collected any for his country.
Okay.
And that is why Ronaldo is the best.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, I still have some WhatsApp message for you. We have a lot of WhatsApp message for you. He said, please try and remember that Ronaldo is also the highest goal scorer in the UEFA Nation League. Adekunle from Abuja. Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Lucia. I'm calling from Abuja.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Please, can you just speak up a little so we can hear you?
I said Lucia is my name. I'm calling from Abuja.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Bishop.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just turn down the volume of your TV set. We can hear you.
I believe she said that Messi is better than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
It's not a question of the number of clubs one has played. I believe for him to have remained in Barca is based on the fact that his service is actually sought after in Barca.
Okay.
So if he's not vital to the club would have let him go. Not that he does. I don't want to believe that Messi does not want to leave.
Okay.
But in as much as Ronaldo has toured around the whole world, it's based on the fact that the club where he has been has always wanted him to leave. I want to believe that. So for Messi's value in terms of football is inestimable.
Okay.
So success is not determined by where you have been, or how far you have been, and how good you have been in where you are. So I believe so strongly that Messi is better than Ronaldo.
Okay.
God bless.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Messi is better than Ronaldo. Now, sorry, we have some WhatsApp message for you. Said, I'm Divine Favor from Anambra State. As for me, Messi is the best player. Thanks. He said for him, Messi is the best player. For him, Messi is the best player. And we also have, my name is Eminence from Sapele Delta State. He said, I prefer Messi because he is confident and able to carry others alongside with him. He believes Lionel Messi is also the best players. Now we still have so many messages coming in. He said Messi is always the best. Pele played in one team. He's regarded as best player till now, and Messi is compared to Pele and Maradona, while Ronaldo is only compared to Messi. He said, I'm Rex from Philippines. From Philippines, this particular one is coming in from Philippines. I'm believing that Lionel Messi is also the best for him. He said, hi, this one say, hey, hi guys. He said, Messi is a better player than Ronaldo because Messi has all these two legends. He said, Pele, Maradona, in terms of skills, vision and distribution, Ronaldo is just a hard worker than Messi. So the truth is Messi is the great. He said, my name is Miss Chick from Zimbabwe. Now we have this particular one. He said, Victor from Newi, Messi is the best. Ronaldo is just a good striker to score and he says Ronaldo is just a good striker to score and teamwork for Ronaldo while Messi works for the team. A lot of messages coming in, and this particular one, I will take. This particular one, we have taken this particular. Now you see, most like the WhatsApp messages are saying, we just take this particular call, then we'll listen to what Prince also have to say concerning it. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sport Blip Live.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Monde Shedrack.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm calling from Benin. Yeah.
You're calling from where?
Benin.
Okay, from Benin. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't call the say as Ronaldo is better than Messi, Because there is a say that nobody wants to pass, nobody can first. You get me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
If you take a look at Messi, Messi is not an hustler.
Are you serious?
Messi not the hustle.
Okay.
When you watch Ronaldo is always hustling. Like he fall back, he mark,
okay,
and he deliver, he hustle. So
right.
That's what they got. He's a hustler, and they always make fear fight the team. He hustle well, steady. When you watch Messi, no. if you like now, let's go back to Liverpool Barca. He was their first leg. He didn't start anything like Messi. They were just giving him ball so that he can score. He didn't start. He didn't have any. But if you watch,
so in your own,
leg,
so in your own opinion, because we do not actually have much time, the other callers are calling.
Yeah.
In your own opinion, you believe
Messi? My own opinion is that Ronaldo is 10 times better than Lionel Messi.
Okay, Ronaldo 10 times better than Lionel Messi. Thank you very much.
Prince, would you agree with that caller?
Now he said, let me listen to you now. Now he said Ronaldo is 10 times better than Lionel Messi. You agree on that? Now I'm looking at the achievements now. Messi have won the Champions Leagues and Ronaldo have won the Champions Leagues. Messi have won the European Super Cup. Ronaldo have won the Super Cup. Now the Copa del Rey, Messi have won, Ronaldo have won. Ballon d'Or 5-5 and everything. Now, which side will you say? Okay, with this actually what you can use to convince the viewers that Lionel Messi is not a better player than Cristiano Ronaldo, because almost the callers coming in both the WhatsApp messages, some people are going for Ronaldo, but some people are going for Messi. Which angle will you say on this one Ronaldo is better?
I will draw an instance from the Bible. God said something about his servant. He said, and his dominion shall be.
Now, let's just read this particular message. He said, my name is Oginyola from Jos. He said, I don't understand why your callers will be saying because Ronaldo has gone to many clubs that makes him the best. How many clubs can afford Messi now? Currently, he is the richest, while Ronaldo is the second. Is the second richest. Messi is gifted while Ronaldo works on himself by intensive training. Messi remains the best. Please, thank you. Now Messi.
I would like to respond to that caller.
Yeah, he said his name is Oginyola from Jos.
Mr. Oginyola
or the WhatsApp.
I'm sorry, the WhatsApp message.
This is Oginyola from Jos.
Mr. Oginyola, PSG can afford Lionel Messi right now.
Okay.
Juventus can afford Lionel Messi right now. Man City can afford Lionel Messi right now. Bayern Munich can afford Lionel Messi right now.
The question now is why are they not going?
They have capacity financially.
Why do you think they can afford Lionel Messi?
They have capacity. They can afford Lionel Messi.
The question now
is that's not a good reason as to why. That's not a good reason why Messi has refused to leave Barcelona.
Any of this club buys Lionel Messi,
if Lionel Messi
go under financial fair play.
I put it to you. I put it to you that if Lionel Messi leaves Barcelona today, his working rate will drop. Okay. His performance will drop.
Why?
Output will drop.
Why?
I am telling you.
Why?
He's in his comfort zone. Let him leave Barcelona.
Prince.
If he leaves Barcelona
why do you
let him even come to Man City.
Why do you think?
Let us assess him.
Now, listen. I actually do not, which I believe somebody actually made a point that we have a lot of calls still coming in, but we needed to address this particular one.
Yes.
Somebody actually made a point that Pele played in South America. He played in one team and he scored a lot of goals that he scored. Maradona at a point played Barcelona, played Napoli. Even Napoli was actually where he made most of the names. Now, the most important thing is that, okay, I'm playing. Now let me compare Messi with English teams.
Okay.
Messi have scored all the four or five big teams.
Each one he has played against.
Each one he has played against. So does he need to come to England?
He needs
not just England now. England, Italy, France, anyone he comes against, he destroys.
Let me give an instance with Guardiola. Pep was in Barcelona winning trophies back to back, right?
Yes.
Good. When he went to Bayern Munich, was he able to win the UEFA Champions League? I'm coming. It's different when you leave a particular club side or your domain, your comfort zone, to somewhere else. That way we assess you.
How many champions did you win at Barcelona?
If you have Ronaldo left.
How many times did you win the Champions League?
Do you know this is why we always rate Jose Mourinho? He won the UEFA Champions League with FC Porto.
The blood is actually hot right now, and we need to take this call to actually calm the situation down here. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Belief Live. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Bishop.
Just 1 minute, please. Just make your contribution 1 minute.
Messi is better. Ronaldo is the.
Hello. Please, no time. When you call in, we will try to give you 30 seconds. Make your contribution. I think that will be the best way we can accommodate other calls. Now, before that, let me quickly say this. I believe we don't only judge players on how many teams you play. I believe for you
football
to be a
is not tourism, for Christ's
for you
sake.
to be a fantastic,
it's part of it.
It's not.
It's part of it.
It's not.
Because you have, that's why transfers exist. That's why new sign-ups exist. That's why contracts expire. So that when your contract expires, another club could take you.
Prince.
So don't tell me because other club cannot afford Messi.
Prince.
That's why he has not moved.
Are you saying in essence that
yes,
your classification for the criteria for being a good player or one of the best players is how far you've traveled?
And also how fast you could adapt when you travel.
Okay, so in your opinion now, if we go by that fact, Nicolas Anelka would be better than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Forget, Anelka is not in the class of Ronaldo and Messi.
Why is he not
Don't
in the
bring
class?
it up. Don't bring it up.
If you're talking about the class now, you're talking about the performance of the player, not how far he's traveled.
He has traveled and he has dominated. He has got
Nicolas
results.
Anelka has traveled and gotten results wherever he traveled.
UEFA Champions League how many times?
How many times he won the UEFA Champions League? It's not by winning.
He's not in this class.
How many players have won the UEFA?
He's not in the class of Ronaldo and Messi.
Now, can you
now you're talking about the trophies. You're talking about traveling again.
Let me ask you this. Can you use Lionel Messi to compare with Maradona right now? Can you rate both players as the same? Who is a legend?
I cannot rate them as the same. Lionel Messi is far above Maradona.
Okay, on what aspects?
Achievements, and that's what I base my arguments on. Not just how far you've traveled. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, they have been in the same continent, in Europe, competing consistently for the same thing. And Lionel Messi happens to beat Ronaldo all the time. And you're telling me Ronaldo is better?
Are all the clubs in Europe the same?
They are not the same. Ronaldo has been going to the best clubs. Has Ronaldo gone to any mid-table club before?
I'm coming.
Has he played for any mid-table club?
Sorry. Just brought in another argument to this point that Lionel Messi is a better player than Maradona.
Yes, for me, the whole time as we
don't even want to go there. We don't even want to go there. Let's not go there.
I believe that for you to be a best player, not only in club side, nobody gave best to you in club side. I think it should be also. Don't you think so that it should be also, in countryside?
That's football for you.
This man took Argentina and carried the World Cup.
When did Cristiano? The first year Cristiano Ronaldo won the world's best player.
Yeah,
what did he win with his nation?
It was the Manchester
How
United.
many times has he won trophies with his country?
If you look at it, almost all the players have not won anything. They never won anything.
The quality of play, the tempo in La Liga is not tantamount to that of the English Premier League. So when players most times see them leave other clubs to the English Premier League, you see their working rates.
Sprint.
So what
you just want to bring out another argument.
I'm coming.
We've seen Sergio Aguero. We've seen Fernando Torres. They left in La Liga. The tempo is not the same.
He came to England and he got lost.
Where did he come from? How well was he playing for AC Milan before he came to England?
Okay, now Messi is playing well. We agree. We have seen so many great players who have left their clubs to English. I'm not saying English Premier League is the best. I'm not saying it's not the best. What I'm saying is when you leave your club side or your league, domain, and go to another league and adapt and get results, we rate you better. Do you understand? The reason is because now you are a professional. That's why I'll keep mentioning Jose Mourinho. He left Porto after winning the UEFA Champions League and came to Chelsea. Won a couple of trophies, couldn't win the Champions League. Fine, he left. When he went to Inter Milan with so many crop of players who were already almost aged, he was able to still win the UEFA Champions League. That's why even when Mourinho is sacked, bigger clubs come for him because he has been able to achieve results over the years with little resources. So if Lionel Messi knows he is the best player and he wants us to rate him, let him go to Argentina, win trophies,
he doesn't
go to other clubs, win trophies.
He doesn't need your rating. UEFA rates him, FIFA rates him. He doesn't need your rating.
No, he does.
He doesn't need your rating.
He does.
UEFA rates him.
He does.
FIFA rates him. He doesn't need your rating.
He does.
Because
let me say this. Lionel Messi as it stands now gets your vote because you are a sport pundit right now because of how it's going on now. Because you're a sports pundit. But let's take this particular message. He said, Mr. Prince, Messi can't drop. He said, Mr. Prince, Messi can't drop. If Messi should leave Barcelona today, he will still dominate and show himself as the best player. Today, the driver in Barcelona. Okay, he said today is the driver. Okay, Lionel Messi is the driver in Barcelona. Fans also talk about Pep, and he left Barcelona for Bayern and Manchester City, and he is performing well. So Messi too will perform well. Please note, Messi is expensive right now.
Has Pep been able to win the UEFA Champions League? That's what I'm saying. That's the bigger stage. That's the bigger picture.
That means
because whatever you play in your league, you win your league to play the UEFA Champions League. So Pep has not been able to give us UEFA Champions League.
Apart from Pep winning the Champions League in Barcelona, he has been a local champion.
Yes,
so
yes.
You now on this aspect, will you now say Mourinho is a better coach than
Pep? Yeah, I always say it now.
This would be another argument
for another day. Fine. I always say it.
Prince.
When Pep is able to, because as he came to Man City,
I don't want.
He doesn't even get to the final level.
I don't want it. Let it look. We have a lot of calls, but I just want to say the callers will need to address this particular issue. We will take your calls. Let those calls be coming, and we'll take your calls. So Merit,
Prince, I respect you as a pundit, as an analyst. You do a very good job.
Yes.
But when you base this
Ronaldo this is his job and his
when you base this Ronaldo and Messi comparison based on how far Ronaldo has traveled, I think you're trying to run away from the real fact, because you know that if you go to individual performances, Messi floors Ronaldo hands down. So you're just trying to deviate attention from the individual performances into how far Ronaldo has traveled and how Messi has not traveled. I don't think that's the argument. I don't think that's what we should.
I'd rather than Messi by
age. Yes, that's a very good point. It simply tells you that Ronaldo will retire and Messi will still have years to wash away.
Don't even go there. Don't even go there because that's not possible. Ronaldo's body is like 25.
And Messi's body is like what?
He's aging. Look at
him. Messi's body is aging. He just scored over 40 goals in a single season.
I am the one.
Over 40 club goals. Again,
the last time
10 straight years.
The last time I checked, I am the one anchoring this show. So I asked the question and you respond. The last time I checked. So please just calm yourself down.
All right.
Now I said who. Now the question is the most successful.
Yes.
Now you brought out one point and you said Maradona, which I don't want to dwell on it now. If you don't have because of this, I know we have a little time. I will ask you this particular one. So let's take this. Maybe it will be one of the final calls. Hello, good evening. Okay, just try to call us back. Maybe your call might be the last call we will take before we end this debate. Ronaldo won the Euros 2016.
Yes.
Can't you use that particular one to say Ronaldo is a better player because he has won in the country and also winning in club?
If you talk.
Sorry. Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Your name, 30 seconds, please. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, this is Mr. Dan from Lagos.
Okay, Mr. Dan from Lagos, go ahead.
Yeah, Messi is better than Ronaldo.
Okay.
If Messi does not Barcelona for like 5 years, Barcelona will finish.
Okay.
But look at just concluded the UEFA Nations League. It's like Portugal did not need Ronaldo at all. Without Ronaldo, we still win that Nations League.
Okay.
And even Ronaldo does not play for Juventus, people have won what they want.
Okay.
But Ronaldo is get that maybe finished.
Okay. Okay. So on your own mind, you believe Lionel Messi is a better player than Cristiano Ronaldo?
Messi is far better than Ronaldo.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're a good man.
So without the hat-trick Ronaldo scored on the semi-final game,
ended 3 goals to nil. They would have gone to extra time. Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened.
Just give me this answer in 2 seconds. You need to win the Copa del Rey to be one of the best now. Copa America. Copa America, I mean, to be the best.
Yeah, if you're talking about number of trophies.
Yes.
If he wins that, one more trophy. Yeah. If you come about trophies won on the national scene, I wouldn't even have that argument because Ronaldo has won the Euros and the UEFA Nations League.
That's why we say win here.
Basically, in their careers, number of trophies, Messi surpasses Ronaldo. Even if you add the Euro 2016 and the UEFA Nations League, Messi still surpasses Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, now we have so many calls are still coming in, but we have to inform you that Eden Hazard, has been unveiled as Real Madrid
player to go and
fight against Lionel Messi. I believe he's not going there to fight against Lionel Messi. So Eden Hazard have been unveiled. Eden Hazard have been unveiled as the Real Madrid player. So if you have your calls now, I will give you time. Put your call across to us. Let's see those arguments. This particular one, I want the callers to decide and judge this particular one. Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Please, can you speak up? Please try to call us back. When you call us, please try to speak up so we can hear your own opinion. I want to have time to receive as many calls for the callers now. Judge between Cristiano Ronaldo. One person is saying Lionel Messi is the best, which is Merit J saying Lionel Messi is the best, and Prince is saying Cristiano Ronaldo is the best. Now, this is the argument. Prince said Messi should leave Barcelona to other clubs before we can rate him as the best. Merit said you don't need to leave to other clubs. He has been able to score all the best teams in England, and he has won even Champions League ahead of most of those teams in England. So let's take this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Okay, please keep putting your calls across to us. Now, let me say this. Copa America is starting today. Maybe let me say
later this month.
Later this night. We have a lot of things to discuss about that. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Gospel.
Yeah, your name?
Gospel.
Okay, from where?
From River State.
Okay, go ahead. Please, 1 minute.
Please, who will win this year's Golden Boot?
That is what we want you to answer us. Who will win it for
Lionel
you?
Messi has already won.
Messi.
Okay, you believe Lionel Messi will win it?
Yes.
That means Lionel Messi is a better player than Ronaldo?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. You know, this is a way to ask this question.
Yeah, it's very fantastic.
I should have been the one to give the answer that Lionel Messi will win or Van Dijk will win. So I will be Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Your name and where you are calling us from?
My name is Maki. I'm calling from St. Patrick, Benin.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, we lost that call. You're calling from Benin, St. Patrick, Benin. Please try to call us back. We have a lot of calls coming in. Hello, good evening. Please.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, turn down the volume of your TV set, please.
Hello?
You can go ahead. Turn down the volume of your TV set.
Yes.
Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, this is Jacob from Port Harcourt.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I want to say to Merit that he cannot compare Ronaldo and Messi.
Okay.
Ronaldo is far better than Messi anytime, any day.
Okay.
So I believe Ronaldo is the best.
Okay, Ronaldo is the best. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller. I believe Ronaldo is the best. So
people believe in many things. So
people believe. I believe the callers right now are actually the people. You know, at the end of the show, I will read out. This is like it's not election, so I will.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. That's nice.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling us from?
Okay, my name is Michael. I'm calling from Enugu.
Okay, Michael, go ahead. You have the floor. 1 minute.
Messi is better than Ronaldo from every comparison.
Messi again. Prove it to me. Prove it to me.
Okay, yes. Let's take it from this season.
Okay.
The European clubs.
Yeah.
The all-time goal scorer was Messi, followed by Kylian Mbappe of PSG. This Ronaldo did not get ranked up to even top 3.
Okay.
So if we check it from this rank, we will see that Messi is far better than him.
Okay. Can I ask a question? Okay. Can't you also look at it that Ronaldo left Spain in Madrid and went to a new team in Real Madrid, and he was able to score, more than 25 goals this season? Can't you look at it that way?
If we should look at that way, okay. First thing is, Prince is trying to say because of he moved from different clubs, and that is what makes him more better player than Messi.
Yeah.
Then that is not really it, because Ronaldo himself he should have, at least what he was trying to do by moving down there is trying to prove to us that he's far better than Messi, or to give people the privilege to see that he is more better. But Messi doesn't need that. Messi does not need to move out from this thing. And French should know that no club now can afford to buy Messi. He was saying something about Juventus. Juventus trying to buy Messi, they will go broke. Same thing to Bayern Munich. No club in the top European countries can afford to buy Messi right now. It's not possible.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. He believes any team that decides to buy Lionel Messi will go broke.
Yeah, you have problem with financial fair play.
Are you sure that anybody winning the MPFL can not buy Lionel Messi? You know, I'm
Even
just
if
saying
they overhaul the whole sport.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yes, go ahead, your name and where you're calling us from.
Okay. I'm calling from Zaria.
Okay, your name.
Yes, I am Mr. Nixon.
Okay, Mr. Liston from Zaria. Go ahead.
Yes, to me, Ronaldo is a better player.
Okay. Please turn down the volume of your TV set, please. Thank you.
Okay. Ronaldo is a better player because he did not achieve success by luck.
Okay.
He worked very hard to achieve success.
Okay.
But Messi is through the support of other team members, and more or less he made the success. Though he's talented, but
now, Merit has a question to actually ask you. Merit
all
wants.
of us also use.
Now, the person that is defending Lionel Messi, Merit J, actually has question to ask you. So just listen, Mary. Go ahead.
Caller, I heard your point. You said Ronaldo has achieved success by hard work, and has Messi been lucky? Has his own success been as a stroke of luck?
So more or less teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yes.
So Messi, in your opinion, Messi is a better team player than Ronaldo?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Ronaldo is a better player than Lionel Messi.
Not that it's better. Ronaldo is a good player as well. He works very, very hard.
Okay. So in this area now, you're hanging us. I want to understand the side you are. Is it Ronaldo for you or Lionel Messi for you?
No, I'm for Ronaldo.
Okay, you are for Ronaldo. Okay, thank you very much.
Very well. Even Ronaldo supporters know that Messi is a better team player than Ronaldo. So where does that leave you?
Well, I don't care about a team player or an individual player.
Hello, good evening. I said I want to receive your calls today. Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Yeah.
Your name, your name and where you're calling us from. Please turn down the volume of your TV set.
I'm calling from Onitsha.
Onitsha, your name.
My name is Tukud. I'm calling from Onitsha.
Okay, go ahead. Just turn down the volume of your TV set.
Okay. The other is better than Messi. The reason is that let Messi go to his country and prove himself in his national team. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, let him go to another country and play. What they are doing there in Barcelona is that they are cooking Messi up. They are hanging it around. They are using other players. They are buying players for him. How could you play after playing against Liverpool? You will not say that Coutinho will not longer play Barcelona. They should say Coutinho. Why? Because all they are buying all these players for just to help him to go. There's no how you tell me that Messi is better than Ronaldo, because Ronaldo, he has proved himself in so many countries, about 4 countries. Think of when he was in his country, when he came to England, when he was in Spain, and as soon as he left Real Madrid just fall to the ground. Let's leave Barcelona. Let's see how Barcelona will look like. That's my point.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. He said he believes that now the first point is he wants Messi to win the Copa America.
And I bet you, if Messi has been successful in Argentina, maybe winning back-to-back Copa America, you will help us say, let him leave Argentina and go to Brazil. Let's see what that
Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live. Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is John, and I'm calling from Delta State.
Please, do you have water in your mouth? Can you just maybe speak well so we can hear you? George from Delta State.
Okay. I think that Messi is a better player than Ronaldo.
Okay.
This is because I'm coming from Prince perspective. Messi has not left Barcelona because of his loyalty. When Messi was fit, it was Barcelona that played his season and helped him get to the position. So I think that even if Messi goes to England now, Messi will still supersede whatever Ronaldo has left in England and has gone to Italy for. Messi will still supersede that. So I think Messi is a far more better player than Ronaldo.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you very much. Now, I have a WhatsApp message here. He said, "Hello, gentlemen, the reliable sports analyst in the house, Christian Peter, Prince, Wanlo, and Mary J." He said, "I love you guys." Sending, the shout out to you. He says, "To disclose my own opinion based on who is the best player between Messi and Ronaldo, I strongly believe that Messi is an amazing player. But to uncover the fact Ronaldo CR7 has done far better than Messi in almost every league competition. I am Prince Joel Onye Kachi from Togo, from Lome, Togo."
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
From Lome, Togo.
Almost every league competition. Prince, now look, you're the one defending Ronaldo. Do you agree that Ronaldo has done better than Messi in almost every league competition?
Hello, good evening and welcome to Sport Live Live. Messi, Merit is not happy now. So go ahead and where your name and where you're calling us from.
I'm coming from Gabon.
From Gabon. All right. Your name?
Yes. My name is Samuel.
Samuel from Gabon. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your contribution.
Ronaldo is better than Messi. If Messi know that he's the best player, let Messi go to another club and go and play. If he can go to England and collect your best, I know that Messi is a good player. But now, Ronaldo collect your best, yes.
Okay. Just turn down the volume of your TV set. We want to hear from you well. Just turn down the volume of your TV set.
If Messi can go to England and collect your best,
okay,
I know that Messi is a good player. Let Messi travel to another country first.
Okay. All right. Samuel. Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry for that. Samuel from Gabon actually said, from Gabon he said, Ronaldo is a better player. Now, the yardstick on the side they have been judging this thing is maybe you have to contact Messi.
It's been amazing.
Contact Messi, your friend.
It's been really, really amazing.
Pastor actually
from Delta State.
From Delta State last Wednesday said
you
should tell your friend
Messi.
He should leave Barcelona.
He's actually busy with the Copa America friends. So I can't disturb him at this point.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Sport Blip Live. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Okay, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Okay, sorry, I just want to make my comment on Messi and Ronaldo.
Okay, quickly, just 1 minute.
Messi is Ronaldo is far better than Messi. You can't compare the both of them. The difference is clear. You can see Ronaldo and standing results.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Okay, please, can you just tell me the difference in 30 seconds? The difference between Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah, the guy that just sent you the message on WhatsApp, he has just said it all.
Okay.
In all round competition, Ronaldo is always outstanding.
Okay.
Just about 4 days ago, Ronaldo made Portugal to lift up their trophy. So you can see.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Says Ronaldo, also better than Messi. Now I have another WhatsApp message. He said, "My name is Gideon from Benin Republic." He said, "For me, Ronaldo is a better player than Messi because he has played and succeeded in different clubs."
That is my point, CP.
That is no point.
That is my point.
That is no point.
Play in different leagues and competition
Prince, that is no
and
point.
Succeed,
he played,
then we can rate you.
Now,
I'm
talking about the different leagues and competitions. That travel brought him to Spain.
Okay.
He played in Spain from 2009 till 2018 last year.
Okay.
When he left, all through that 9-year period, how did he compare to Messi?
He had a couple of trophies.
How many trophies?
Then he left.
He won the league
Before
twice.
He
won the league twice.
It doesn't matter.
Messi won the league how many times?
He won the league.
How many trophies did he win in
won,
England all through that 9-year period?
He won the UEFA Champions
How many individual honors did he win in Spain all through that 9-year period?
Fine.
When he was in the same terrain with Lionel Messi, competing with Lionel Messi, how good did he compare to Lionel Messi?
He won the UEFA Champions League back to back in the same league. The same Europe.
It's not the same league.
Then he left.
Yes.
He's in Juve now. Still winning trophies.
I agree.
Okay.
But in the
UEFA
same
Nations League, he has just won trophies. Scored hat-trick.
In the World Cup. The same league where he played.
In the World Cup that just ended.
The same league where he played. How many times was he best player in the league?
That's not the point.
What is the point then?
Trophies.
What is the point then?
Trophies.
If you talk about trophies, then you say Victor Valdez is a better goalkeeper than Ike Casillas because he won more trophies than Ike Casillas.
They are not in the class of Ronaldo and Messi.
No, let's talk about trophies. No, let's talk about trophies.
Let's talk about trophies. Let's talk about
trophies.
Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Now let me ask you this question. Between Nigeria and Egypt now, who is actually a better team?
Egypt.
Egypt is better.
Yes.
If Nigeria goes ahead winning the World Cup, who will be the better now, like right now?
If Nigeria wins the World Cup. Nigeria will be the.
Are you thinking about it? You're thinking it.
I don't understand the point.
Seriously? If you win the World Cup, you're the best in the world. Yes. If you win the World Cup, you're number 1 in the world
for that year.
You're thinking about it
for that year.
Football is about current form, so it's that year.
Alright, let's talk about current form.
Now let's look
what is Ronaldo's current form?
He just won a trophy. Where's Messi?
He just won
a trophy. Yes. UEFA Nations League. He scored a hat-trick in the semi-finals.
Let's talk about the trophies now. Does that make Bernardo Silva is better than Ronaldo? Because Bernardo Silva won more trophies than Ronaldo this year.
Bernardo Silva is not in the class of Ronaldo.
Why are you saying class when you talking about trophies?
There's a class.
Class based on performance, not trophies.
No, performance, trophies, goal scored. Bernardo Silva is not there.
Listen, let me remind
you guys something. In the class of Hazard.
Why?
Yet.
Why?
Prince Nwolo merits. Let me remind you guys something that I'm not actually talking about one season now. I'm talking about a successful player. You know, all time all time when it comes to senior team players from club Barcelona, maybe Madrid, Manchester United, Sporting Lisbon, and the rest of them. So I'm talking about as individual players. So many callers have told us that Messi is actually a better player than Ronaldo, and some people are saying Ronaldo is far better than Lionel Messi. Now, you look at it. If Messi ends up winning the Copa America right now, will it be that at this point, Messi is a far better player than Cristiano Ronaldo?
Are you asking me the question?
I'm asking merits.
Whether he wins the Copa America or not, I stand here to say that Messi has been a better player than Ronaldo. If he wins the Copa America, that would be a national trophy, trophy with the national team. They will go back to the fact that he hasn't left Barcelona. That is what you hear.
No.
It's been really frustrating for me sitting down here to continually hear that Messi has not traveled and so Ronaldo is better. I don't understand where that argument is coming from. I don't think there's any argument there. I came with facts, and now they've completely abandoned the facts to talk about visa problems.
Those facts are not valid.
Why are they not valid?
Because the young man in question has refused to leave his comfort zone.
The comfort.
You cannot stay in your comfort zone and expect me to rescue.
Ronaldo came to that comfort zone.
If he wins the CONCACAF now, if he wins the Copa America, CONCACAF, yes, that's the CONCACAF, that's the Copa America. If he wins the Copa America, I Prince Nwolo, I can now start rating him to say fine, their own Nations Cup, he has won this one, fine, because so far in his country, in Argentina, Messi has been nothing to reckon with. Meanwhile, Ronaldo, on the other hand, has always proven to be the best. What? If you look at the World Cup that Ronaldo played and Messi played as well.
And Messi got to the final, and Ronaldo, at one point,
Ronaldo scored a hat-trick against Spain.
Oh my God!
Who was the toughest competition that Messi had in that World Cup?
I think Messi played against Nigeria.
Even Nigeria almost won Messi.
Iceland and also
almost. Even for that defensive blood of Kenneth Tomero.
Has Ronaldo ever played in the World Cup finals? Has he ever?
He has never.
And he started playing the World Cup before Messi.
Now let me look at
his career started before Messi. You're comparing now to his junior.
Let me look at.
People should have some level of respect. You're comparing him to his junior.
No. In world class football now.
They're not mates. Yes, age-wise. Ronaldo. That means Ronaldo started playing before Messi.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
Why would it matter?
It matters. You started playing before Messi. Messi now has more results than you. So you're talking about visa. How many countries he has traveled to? How many countries he has been to?
Okay. Hello. Good evening and welcome to Sports Blitz Live.
In what league? What tournament?
Your name and where you're calling us from. Now listen. When you call in, turn down the volume of your TV set. You are actually watching when I've already picked your call. So you are not hearing me because the volume was on. If you're calling, once you dialed the number, turn down the volume of your TV set. So we will be able to. Okay, we have. He said it seems Mr. Prince is a Manchester United fan, no doubt. Wow, you guys are doing great job. I love this argument. Okay, he said I love this argumentative essay. Please keep it up. What a good task. Okay.
I'm not in my facility. You are here.
Rivers United fan.
Rivers United.
Ronaldo fan.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Blip Live.
Thank you. This is Mr. Robert. I'm calling from Abuja.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Robert from Abuja.
Concerning the comparison of Messi and Ronaldo.
Okay.
It still amazes me that a lot of people say Messi is the best player of the world. Now we are talking about the world. Right now, let's take an analysis of some players.
Okay.
For example, Di Maria was an amazing player in Real Madrid.
Okay.
He came to Man U, a big club in England. It was not easy for him. Despite the fact that he was an amazing player, he went to PSG. He was good there. Now let's take something into consideration. Barcelona is a team. Let's just say it's a team. You understand?
Yeah.
Why I can see Real Madrid as a football team. Now people hustle for themselves, but in Barcelona, they work as a team. So if you discover once a person miss, just like their major man that left, Iniesta, it was not easy for them to recover from that. So once a key person miss,
but they can argue that they won the league.
No, it's not by winning the league. Spain is just a two. Let's say like three club team league, either Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, or Barcelona. Okay. You can't try that in England, where a relegation team can just come and beat a top 4 team.
So, in your argument now, you believe that Ronaldo is a better player than Cristiano?
Yes, let Messi move out from Spain.
It's not going to move. Sorry, it's not going to move. Sorry.
The world. We are not talking about Spanish bet.
Okay.
His friend says he's not going to
move from Spain to any other league. Whether he's going to the big club, no problem. But let him test the other league in the world. They will know that yes, you are the world best. But for me, he's a good player, very good. But for me, he's Spain best, not the world yet.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Mr. Robert, unfortunately, he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave Barcelona.
His friend says
he's not going to leave Barcelona. Maybe he's going back to Argentina to play for Newell's boys.
But in all these arguments, Merritt still believes and stands on his words that you don't need to leave.
You don't need to
Barcelona to be the best.
And it amazes me.
You don't need to.
Why would you not leave?
You don't need to.
Now let me say this. Does it mean the FIFA, the people giving the world best have been, sentimental in terms of he's been Mr. Robert actually said he's a Spain best, but he has won the world best five times. And Ronaldo, that is the world best in quotes, have won the world best also 5 times.
Well,
that means you don't need to move.
And 4 of those came when he was in Spain.
And
the reason why he won those actually was because as at then it was just too obvious. He had to win it. I mean Messi.
Okay.
They bought one Ballon d'Or 5 times.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But why I am always saying he should move is that This Ronaldo in question, I'm coming. Let me finish. Let me finish. The reason why I always insist that Lionel Messi should make a move is because Ronaldo, even when he was much younger at Manchester United Football Club of England, he was able to win this Ballon d'Or. Do you understand?
How old was he?
So
Ronaldo,
I don't care. He was much younger.
The youngest Ballon d'Or winner ever.
That's not my point.
Then
he won it in England and went back to Spain and won it.
What do you mean he was much younger then?
If I can assure you, that's why Messi is scared. Tell your friend Messi to leave Spain. Let him leave Spain.
Why
if he leaves Spain and comes to England, I can assure you that his performance rate will not be tantamount to what we can see now in Spain, in La Liga.
We saw, that's why I kept referring you to Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres was fantastic for Atletico Madrid. Club captain at the age of 18 years. Was wonderful for them. He came to England. He did more than he did at Atletico Madrid. We saw the same thing with Luis Suarez coming in from Netherlands. And he did more than he did in the Dutch league. Sergio Aguero has not stopped scoring goals in the Premier League. He came from the Spanish league. So what is the basis for your argument that Messi's performance will drop? Did David Silva's performance drop? Did Juan Mata's performance drop? I'm calling imports now from Spain to England. How many of them dropped? How many good players were good in Spain and came to England and the performances dropped?
Let him move.
I have this.
He doesn't have to move. He's not going to travel. He's not going to travel. Don't worry. I'm saying it. Don't worry. I can assure you that he's not going to move to England.
I have this message. Okay, please. If you're the person that sent, even his background story will explain. Please resend that message. Put your name on it so I can read your message. I don't want to read out just the message like that. Let me have your name before I can read your message. Now, let me say this. A time came when Cristiano Ronaldo came to Manchester United and from Sporting CP, and they asked him, Roy Keane and the rest of them said, okay, you're too small. We want you to go back to as loan. Even Sir Alex Ferguson, go back Sporting CP. But the young man
refused.
He refused that he's not going back. He's going to
stay here
to prove himself. Now, he was there, he played, he won the world best, he scored some goals, he scored. But if you look at the trophy-wise now, let me make it clear. The trophy-wise is Messi has 34 trophies, while Cristiano Ronaldo has 32 trophies. In all of their competitions.
No doubt.
That is senior team. Senior team. But if you look at Lionel Messi you find out that there is no actually national trophies. I'm talking about senior. But if we are going back junior, definitely you can remember the Olympics.
Yeah, nobody likes to mention that because Ronaldo didn't win the World Cup in his under 20 days.
Okay.
Messi won the World Cup.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Sport Blip Live. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is John and I'm calling from Asaba again.
You're calling from where? Asaba again?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, I don't understand Prince's argument. Prince is just trying to make a pointless point. Let me be precise. Because of everything he's seen, merit is still very correct. Messi is still the very best player in the world. Because Messi has shown his loyalty to Barcelona. Because Barcelona was there when he was deformed. Messi is a deformed player. He had his disease. So Barcelona treated him. So Messi is still trying to show his loyalty to Barcelona by staying with them. Even before Messi came to Barcelona, the former Real Madrid coach of Barcelona, he said that the only thing Barca ever celebrated was the club's debut. But then an alien, which was Lionel Messi, landed and changed that club history forever. So Messi is still trying to show his loyalty to Barcelona. When Ronaldo was in Spain, Ronaldo still didn't match Messi in his own domain, which was Spain. Ronaldo still didn't match Messi in any way. So I don't understand why players is saying that Ronaldo is a better player. Messi is the world's best player. Thank you.
Okay, let's take this particular WhatsApp message. He said, I believe Ronaldo is a better player than... Okay, so I believe Ronaldo is a better player because of his ability to lead and motivate the team he played with. Ronaldo is a better player because his ability to score goals in top games when all hope is lost. Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. Okay, your own opinion. Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. Even his background story will explain better. Also, he said, my name is Emmanuel Owakwe Emmanuel from Enugu State. Owakwe Emmanuel from Enugu State. So in all everything that now we do not. Now we have a lot of things to say. We cannot take some calls again. Definitely on Monday this argument definitely is going to continue. Mauricio Sarri is about to leave Chelsea. A Chelsea fan is laughing, but he loves Lionel Messi. Mauricio Sarri is about to leave Chelsea. Maybe a deal almost will be agreed very soon, and Chelsea are looking for a way to contact Frank Lampard, to take over Chelsea. So we'll wait from now till Monday. We'll see the new story. But on Monday we'll bring back Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. But we will judge it. We will add it together with Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho. So I believe there's actually a lot of things so many people have to say about it. I want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your calls, your message, for everything. The calls are still coming in, but we cannot take your calls. Again, we'll do this thing again on Monday. Thank you very much for being here with us. God bless you and have a wonderful night's rest.